All right. Well, this song was written by John Hartford. Finally got to see John Hartford in the mid 80s. And he was he was pretty much he was as gentle on my mind, which is the song I'm about to play. Um, at least as far as I could tell. I used to play his stuff on the radio all the time. I love Julia Bell Swan or Swain. I think Julie Bell Swain. It was great, great vocals and syncopation to it, and great lyrics, kind of carving out that essence, really delivering the essence of the communal lifestyle on a steamboat. I mean, if he made it all up, great, but I don't think he did because there's so many little references and specific references in that song that really paint a beautiful picture of, I don't want to say an alternative lifestyle, but certainly not the capitalistic grind, climbing the ladder, blah 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 blah. It's just painted a nice homey picture of female steamboat captains and their kids running around the deck of the steamboat. And that's kind of nice. I always like that song for that. And of course, there was Steam Powered Airplane, which was a beautiful song. Newgrass Revival did a version of Steam Powered Airplane, and that's just a fun, upbeat song. You almost feel like you're in a steam powered airplane. John just had a way of transporting you back to that steampunk era, right? Everybody's into that steampunk thing there for a while. He had a real way of delivering that vibe through music and everything he did. So I finally did get to meet him. There was a concert in Culpeper, Virginia, and all the guys were there. Doc was there, Seldom Seen was there, Newgrass Revival was there, John Hartford was there. It was a great lineup, and it was a really easy venue to kind of get near the artist. I was able to just briefly talk to Doc for like 2 seconds, but it was a great conversation. And I had the same thing. Poor Sam Bush. Sam, if you're out there, if you ever see this, I bent your ear for so long. I was like, uh-oh. I could tell. I was like, uh-oh. I was like, okay, that's the end of my life story. So I actually apologized to Sam. He was like, it's fine. Don't worry about it. And so I had a chance to talk to John. He and I were, basically shoulder to shoulder. And I just told him all about the radio station and how much I respected what he was doing. And it was my first chance to see him live, and all the music I played on his behalf. And he was really gracious and generous, and that little baritone voice of his. And then he went on stage, and he had I don't know if you're familiar with John Hartford or not, but he had like a platform, almost like a 3/4 inch ply. I don't know. I don't think it was that, but he had like a platform that would have been too heavy to carry around. And he'd drop it down on stage, and then he would throw some sand out on it, or a mixture of some kind of sand. And he would shuffle with his feet while he's playing the fiddle and sing. And it was certainly unique and mind blowing. And anyway, really respect John Hartford and the little life and community he had. And I'm really happy that this song won so many awards back in the day. And then Glenn Campbell made it super famous, and John was able to do his thing. He had that nice umbrella of money, was able to take care of his people and this thing. And he recorded plenty of albums, and with a lot of great musicians too. So if you're not familiar with John Hartford, just Google him and look around for Steam Powered Airplane and the Julia Bell Swain, and of course Gentle on My Mind.